Welcome to Bonehead Weekly Live. What?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Welcome to Bonehead Weekly Live. I can't hold this thing like this. Anyway, so thank you all so much. Who's enjoying the bourbon? Hopefully you enjoy the cupcakes. I was hoping for a few more, but there's a lot of beautiful people out there, and we really appreciate you. This is kind of different for us because we usually have just a topic, but we not only have just a topic, but we have our friends Bryce and Wes with us, so give it up. They have a new comic book. They have a new comic book coming out, and what is that comic book called, gentlemen?
Hard Justice.
Yeah, that's right. Look at my hat on my head. We actually have a free hat to give out tonight, just like the one on my head, and we have a gift card and a few other things as well, so that should be exciting. And most of you got drinks and cupcakes, which makes this a little easier. Now, our topic tonight is Chad.
Go ahead, no, Trey.
Lame-ass supervillains. So, and when we get to this in a second, I've got something at the end that's going to piss off about 3/4 of the crowd, so I really just can't wait till we get there because that's kind of my gig. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We want you actually to participate.
Yeah,
you can feel free to scream at us. You can feel free to tell us that we're full of shit. Do we have any kids in here? Are we good with, hey, the young Disney princess in the back, is it okay if I say the F word? Francis. I won't say fuck. Chad, what are we not supposed to say?
Kansas.
Kansas, that's it. Absolutely.
Fuck Kansas.
Fuck Kansas. Scott, get in here.
That's Kansas State.
Come on in. You can start. All right, so we're going to go ahead. Go ahead.
Well,
Chad.
I was just going to say, we're doing something else a little different, and there's going to be some rules to this. What we're going to do.
Come on in. Get a cupcake. Come on in. Yay, strangers have the best candy.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm going to show them my van later.
It's the ones that have Tootsie Rolls you just run away from.
Yeah, that's shitty candy.
Yeah.
Do they still make Tootsie Rolls? Like,
Hell yeah.
people eat those?
Hell yeah.
People
Oh,
eat the
God.
shit out of
People
Tootsie
really.
Rolls.
You eat Tootsie Rolls?
What is
Oh,
wrong
my
with
God.
you?
Oh, wow. So you like chewing Hot Wheel tires?
No.
That's what you just said?
Hold on.
That's what they make Tootsie Rolls out of, is Hot Wheel tires.
As the resident fat guy up here, they're slightly better than Hot Wheel tires.
Okay,
There's
all right.
a slight chocolate flavor.
Well, okay. I mean, I haven't had a recent Hot Wheel, so I don't really.
Oh, by the way, before we even get started, oh my God, you don't.
I was going to say, you never had the
I
you never had the Isaac Hayes Hot Wheel.
haven't. No. I haven't. I know they've done a lot of Hot Wheels since the last time I had
Hot
one.
Wheel. Here's a little. My sexy friend Sean just walked into the room. Sean, for everyone, may we do it? Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. This is the first sweet tea that I've had in 3 months. So much for AA. It was a joke. I'm good. Man, this crowd. Go ahead and get started, buddy.
So we're doing things a little different this year. We're actually going to make this into a competition. So what's going to happen now, and we're going to go over the rules right now. So there will be 5 rounds. Each round.
Speak into the microphone.
Sorry. Each round.
Put it in your mouth, bitch.
So each round, Bryce, then Wesley, then myself are going to present to you all a really lame-ass villain. And at the end of each round, we are going to ask you all to vote for the lamest of that round.
You got it?
And no matter who wins,
We all lose.
nope, you lose. Look at the rules, dumbass.
Oh shit, my name's Joe. God damn it.
All right.
Well,
So,
it is about lame-ass villains.
yeah. So Bryce,
Oh, my toupee came out.
Bryce, you ready to get started? Because you're first, man.
Go, Bryce, go.
All right, Bryce.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's the coolest voice I've ever heard.
All right. So my first lame ass villain, Captain Boomerang.
So wrong.
I don't feel like I should have to elaborate on this too much.
Yes, you should. He's from Australia.
Well, I mean, first off, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, I'm gonna paint this scenario for you. I want right now. Okay, you got about $50 in your pocket.
That's a lot of money.
You leave this convention floor. It's about 8:30 or whatever. You're walking to your car. Somebody runs up on you dressed like that with a boomerang.
I would run like hell.
Would you run? Would you really run from that dude?
I think she's kind of hot.
Right. I'm saying, would you run from Captain Boomerang, or would you rob him back? Is my question.
What's her real name?
Do what?
I just keep calling her
Digger,
What's her real name?
Digger Harkness.
You see, I didn't even need that information. Look. This person is trying to commit crimes with a boomerang.
I just want to point out, though, he killed Robin's father with a boomerang.
He could have did that by accident.
He ate his own son.
You could have been Captain.
We've all done that.
If Captain Boomerang killed Robin's dad, then Captain Skateboard could have did that. He could have left the skateboard on the top of the steps or something.
Captain Skateboard.
Fuck
you again.
Captain Mazda could have hit him in a crosswalk. I don't know. It's not scary. He's not scary. A villain's supposed to be frightening, right?
Dude, you're the only human being in my life I know who drives a Mazda. I don't know why.
You're scarier than Captain Boomerang.
Mike Bartram from now on, Captain Mazda.
Even worse, I have a Nissan too.
See.
Over on the other side of the pond, they call him a Nissan with aluminium and Jaguars. Huh? Oh yeah, I speak holler English.
So that's
That's what you like to do.
That's round one, the top. Captain Boomerang. You can't get more lame than that.
That's your
All right.
top? Man, my top's midway. All right.
Okay.
Wesley, you ready?
Go for it. I present to you Dr. Bomb. Now, unlike his name, this guy is. What's that?
Isn't that a character from a Kevin Smith movie?
Might have been.
No.
Might have been, but contrary to his name, it has nothing to do with the reefer.
What?
Nothing.
Well, then why are we talking about it?
Because he has a bell head that goes bomb when he hits it.
All right, I'm not trying to sway you all one way or the other. Obviously, I don't get a pick, but that's pretty damn dumb.
Yeah.
That's worse than.
Hold on. Is he holding a puppy?
He's holding a dog of some sorts. Yeah. So this is Dr. Bong, who is a Howard the Duck villain. If maybe you're familiar with Howard the Duck. And if you're curious, if you want to find this, look for Howard the Duck issue 15. That's his first appearance. I'm sure you can find it upstairs.
Just walk around all day tomorrow going, I'm looking for issue 15.
Despite his crazy look, he's actually a genetic expert. And apparently his weapon, so you see his hand is like a mallet.
What are you doing? There's children in the crowd.
That is a weird gesture for the mallet.
There's mallets. I don't know what kind of fuck thing you call that.
Well, it gets even better. He takes his mallet and beats his head to like
Beats head
to harm his enemy.
So sorry, ladies. Make sure you take a cupcake.
I'm on a roll.
I knew that was going to happen. I know. I'm sorry, Purple. But I offered them a cupcake. I didn't. He did. This guy, innocent. Actually, I'm waiting
out,
that sip.
so we're good.
I gave most of it to you all. Yeah. Okay, bye. All right.
Oh,
Next.
we're good?
We're good.
All right. Yes, they didn't even make it to my pick, man.
Nobody
So
likes
we have Captain Boomerang, Dr. Bong, and my contribution, the human flying fish. So, oh yeah, we're getting into that. The human flying fish is a villain of Aquaman. One of his few appearances was his first appearance in Adventure Comics number 272 in May 1960. He was created by Robert Bernstein and Ramona Fradon.
Oh my God, Chad did research.
I did. Because I have to talk about and the origin story is so insane. It's Dr. Krill and Victor Bragg are two criminals who admit to
Did you
themselves.
say Dr. Krill?
Yes, Dr. Krill. No, yes, Dr. Krill.
Like fish. Okay.
Yeah, and they admit to themselves that they'll never be successful at their high sea capers as long as Aquaman is out there.
Come on in, Wings.
So what they do is they hijack a hospital ship.
A hospital ship?
A hospital ship.
That's a very specific shit.
Where Dr. Krill performs her surgery on Victor Bragg. The surgery gives Bragg gills and super speed. This enables him to jump out of the water and fly over Aquaman's telepathically controlled sea creatures while throwing red circular bombs at the people he's trying to rob. This his
Give us 1 minute, sir. Chad will get through this dissertation in the next 4 hours.
No,
and 50
so his
seconds.
appearance is short-lived because Aquaman.
His PhD is on this.
You copy and pasted the Wikipedia, didn't you?
I totally didn't.
You did?
I wrote this shit.
You wrote this?
I wrote this shit.
Oh, man.
But it's short-lived because Aquaman defeats him by capturing him in a net of live eels and shocking him to death until he's... So, now you want to talk about Captain Boomerang? Being lamer than the human flying fish?
I'm going to tell you right now. Captain Boomerang literally woke up and said, I'm going to rob people with a boomerang from Five Below.
So you would...
Look at this person has a suit with the wings and he's flying
He's dressed like a circus clown.
Captain Boomerang has if there was a choice between a boomerang and a frisbee.
But he has
and Captain Boomerang chose the boomerang.
At least he has a boomerang. All this guy does is jump out of water really high. That's it.
That's kind of impressive. How high can you jump out of water? We can all throw a boomerang. All of us can throw a boomerang.
Depends. Am I in a cannon?
I mean,
there you go.
I still say
Are
you're,
we going to see this in your album tomorrow? The Flying Fish?
the flying fish.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
all right. I still say you're both wrong. Captain 420 over here.
All right. Well, let's leave it to the audience. All right. By a round of applause, which lamer, Captain Boomerang?
Okay.
Dr. Bong.
Dr. Bong.
And then finally, the human flying fish.
Very strong.
Louder woo.
She got a louder woo, but she's been drinking.
But she wooed for me.
Oh my God, there's a blonde lady drunk. Everybody high.
He was throwing bombs.
That's what I'm saying. He's throwing bombs. Somebody's throwing
A bomb that looks like a
boomerangs.
damn dodgeball.
I would whip somebody's ass with a boomerang, not with a bomb.
I mean, look,
Captain Boomerang has different boomerangs.
different boomerang. Yeah,
He has different types of
No,
boomerangs.
Captain. Yeah, no, he's got blue ones. He's got red ones. He's got green ones. He's got yellow ones.
Some as big as your head.
All right. I'm glad you guys are having fun, especially the ones who are drinking. But I know, you can't have lactose either. It's sad.
So do we have a winner or do we have a three-way
I
tie?
think we have a three-way.
Giggity.
Why is everything
It's
getting
okay
so
when it's in a
dirty?
three-way.
What'd you say?
It's okay when it's in a three-way.
It depends on who's involved. All right, we have a three-way.
All right, Bryce, you ready for your next one?
I am.
Go
All
for
right.
it, Bryce.
So next one.
Oh my God, I saw that guy on the convention floor. There's about 400
All right.
downstairs.
Now,
Now, there's an explanation on that screen if you can see it.
I mean,
That's everybody after this weekend.
Yeah.
all right. Let's be honest right now. Literally anybody upstairs right now could decide to be Toyman, right? Right? I'm saying, what kind of villain? This villain is just a person that. Come on now, like you're gonna stop the hero by laying down Lego blocks in a hallway.
Shit, yes, I have a 5-year-old. Those fuckers hurt.
That's what I'm saying. So your 5-year-old could be a supervillain.
The little bastard is.
I'm saying, it's not the same. It's just not the same. And I don't have no Wikipedia origins. I don't have nothing like that. We're just gonna go off the facts. You're not scaring me. You're not scaring me with toys. You can't scare me with toys. I'm trying to appeal to you all with what is scary. Again, It's creepy. It's creepy dolls. But again, you have $50 in your pocket, and somebody tries to rob you with a Furby.
Now Furbies are weird.
Furbies are fucking weird, yeah.
They're weird, but a Furby, it's going to take more than a Furby to get $50 off me. Unless I buy a $50 Furby, in which case I am now Toy Man. Right?
And then he is super villain.
I'm just
You're
saying.
stuck.
So if I wanted to become a supervillain tomorrow, I can. Matter of fact, I don't even have. I'll take a commission tomorrow and flip that to become a supervillain. I'll buy a few boxes of Legos
Yeah.
Just come by my house.
and I will become Toy Man
All right.
tomorrow.
They step on them, they're done.
I'm saying.
It hurts.
And again, my argument is, have any of you all seen Superman, the animated series? Or the Justice League, where the Toy Man is literally a guy wearing a doll head?
With the creepy guy with
and
the
he's
doll head?
creepy as fuck.
Yeah, but it makes me think of like the Jigsaw dude. Where like you see the little guy on the bike, like, just don't go in the room.
Holy shit.
Right? That's it. No, that you can solve these problems. Don't go in the room. The creepy man on the bike, don't go in the room. You see the guy in the back talking about come here with the toys. Just don't go. He can't hurt you. It's Legos. I'm just saying. So
All right.
All
Next
right.
villain.
Wesley.
Condiment King.
I think he's
The
got
most terrifying Batman villain you've never heard of. Yeah, so Condiment King is basically a guy that shoots ketchup and mustard.
Oh, we got a snorter. We've got a
Hey.
snorter.
But hold on, if he gets really excited, mayonnaise.
Okay. I have been
Hey.
trying for 30 minutes not to make a frosting on those cupcake jokes. Trying so hard, and you do that.
I'm a lowbrow son of a bitch.
You are.
Yeah.
he's still scary. Hey, he's scarier than Toy Man. Though.
I'll give you that.
You want squirt sriracha on you?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Depending on the recipe of ketchup or mustard he has, could send you into anaphylactic shock.
Hey,
If I'm not
If you
mistaken,
have dietary restrictions.
if I'm not mistaken, the packets on the side of his arm are hot sauce packets.
I'm saying, like, you ever had hot sauce in your eyes or something?
Yeah, man, that shit hurts.
I'm saying,
If the ketchup and mustard don't get you the hot sauce pack.
I'm
I
saying.
think he's out there pretty
All I can
good.
say is I've been around Joe eating chicken wings. I've gotten hot sauce in my eyes.
Hey,
Everybody else around me
He
has.
basically rented a grocery store than a Taco Bell to finish out his costume.
hey, that Diablo sauce. You can rob somebody with Diablo sauce.
Come on in, have
Diablo
fun.
sauce.
Come on in.
Come
we
get
got
a cupcake.
We got cupcakes. Would you like a cupcake?
Oh, you want a cupcake? Oh, I know this person. I know both these people.
A cupcake is a vote for Condiment King.
All right.
Get two.
Yes, flossy britches.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So
Sassy.
my second pick, my round. Joe, ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Sing
man.
along. Duke, Duke, Duke.
Duke of Earl.
Oil, oil, oil.
Why did they call the bastard the Texan?
Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse.
Oh, here we go. Dissertation. number
Yeah, so
2.
Duke of Oil is a villain of The Outsiders and Green Arrow. Debuted in Outsiders number 6 in April 1986. Created by Mike Barr and Jim Aparo.
He's going to read it.
So,
and you're going to listen.
Do you want to guess? Do you want to go guess who the Duke of Oil's real name is?
Hubert Everstein.
Close. Earl Dukeston. He is an oil baron who decided
shit.
he decided to cut corners.
He's from Dallas.
He decided to cut corners in his oil refinery, and it exploded with him being caught in the explosion. Scientists were able to recover his brain and put it in a cybernetic body.
And that's what he chose.
So he now has the
Same
ability.
thing happened to me. I used to be really thin.
So just by looking at him, would you realize that he has the ability to interface with machines, and his legs and arms grow to incredible length?
Would not guess that, Chet.
Is he a villain or Texas?
He's both. Isn't it the same thing?
Right.
Now let's shit on Florida.
Florida sits on Florida. However, on his very few appearances, he's easily defeated each and every time. So that is all there is to the Duke of Oil.
Okay.
He's literally a robot dressed up like a cowboy.
You guys know how this works, right?
All right, let's go
Here are
back.
the rules. Let's go back.
Round-
Who votes for
Toy Man.
Toy Man? Okay, Toy Man, they showed up. Who votes for Condiment King? I vote for Condiment King. Who votes for James?
You're not allowed to vote. You just no count, no count. Joe persuaded the vote.
I bought the bourbon.
Duke of Oil. Oh, you bastards! You bastards!
We have a clear winner. Condiment King. That's right. Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right,
All
Wesley.
right.
Bryce.
What'd you say? Oh, I just heard stains.
I thought
She
you-
said something else in front of me.
I thought she said shit stains. I was like, how did she know?
You took that differently than I did. She snorted again. Wings is snorting. Good. We're doing our
All
job.
right, Bryce.
Yes, Bryce. Oh, he's going to be popular.
I'm saying, y'all.
Very popular.
Come on now. My man is dead ass. He's a frog. He's a frog.
His name is Toad.
His name is Toad, but he's a frog.
But, I mean, he was played by Ray Park in the first X-Men film.
But Ray
Nah,
Park didn't wear that
if
outfit.
anything, he's only a villain because he got bullied.
And
That's
also-
all.
And the other thing is, why that costume?
I'm not for real. He's dressed like a clown. He smells bad. He's got acne, and he got picked on, and now he's a villain.
It doesn't matter what he looks like.
I'm just saying. No, exactly. That's the point.
He's still popular.
I'm just saying. Come on,
Gene
man.
Simmons is a good looking.
He's a villain because he got bullied. It's not the same. It's not the same. His powers are. I mean, he's a frog.
His powers is that.
His powers are he's a frog. Everything else, come on.
He's
He got bullied for no reason, and he's a frog.
He's also responsible for one of the worst lines in cinema history in the X-Men movie. in the
Which is
original-
it?
Do you know what happens to a frog?
Purple, do you know it?
Same thing that happens to everything.
That's right.
Such a dumbass line.
I'm saying.
Come on in out there.
Nothing.
We have cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
All right.
This is your last call for cupcakes.
Toad literally was a nice dude. He was a nice dude that happened to be a frog, and now all of a sudden he's a villain.
Toad.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
Let's move on. Who's next?
And there's Wesley's hidden passion.
Yep. This is Crazy Quilt. A guy who paints crime scenes and leaves clues in the paintings.
Hold on. Will you read that for me, please? I can see it, but I want you to read it in your very sexy voice.
In the kingdom of the blind, the quilted man is king.
What the fuck does that mean?
Nobody knows.
I have no idea what that means. That is the dumbest shit I have ever seen.
Exactly. Yeah, so apparently, I don't, all different colors.
Listen, but yeah, different colors makes the world go around. Whatever,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. He probably stitched his costume together, and that's where he got the quilt part. It's all different colors. And he's like, I'm just going to paint things now.
Bryce, comments.
Crazy quilt.
This is pretty stupid, guys.
It's another situation. Somebody get picked
it
on.
is better.
Somebody get picked on for regular shit. Became a bully. Became a villain.
Oh, you have.
He liked to make quilts.
So did my grandmother.
I'm saying.
She's kind of a villain too. You're right.
This whole row. This is a whole row of people that are just they're normal. It's normal. It's yeah. Dudes making quilts, and now he's villain.
All right.
All right. So this is one where I went way back in the day to the Silver Age of comics.
Holy shit. Let's see how many
No,
pages.
no, no,
oh
no,
my
no.
God, there's 3 why don't I just edit myself? There's 3 fucking pages up here.
Brickbat.
That's kind of scary. Nah, that's kind of scary. Have you been hit with a brick?
Oh.
Yeah. That's kind of scary. No, that's not lame.
Bryce, what
he's
are you
throwing
doing after
bricks.
hours?
He's throwing bricks.
Bryce, wait.
That's not lame. That's not normal.
Bryce, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear the twist. So, Brickbat is a villain. Guess who the villain is? Guess who he's the villain of?
Who?
7-Eleven. So 7-Eleven is an incarcerated superhero who escapes at night to fight evildoers. 7-Eleven is his prison number.
It's not a slushy.
I thought you were talking about the slushy store.
He debuted in Police
Tell
Comics.
that bitch I want the blue one.
He debuted in Police Comics number 5 in December 1941. And if you look similar, he was invented a year and a half after another famous bat-themed comic book person.
The owl.
He was created by George Brenner. So, again, he's a one-off villain. His big gimmick is he throws bricks. You ready for the twist? The bricks filled with poison.
Isn't every brick filled with
This is
poison?
a question machine and we throw bricks.
He throws the brick, it shatters, and not only does it give the person a head trauma, it kills them with the evil poison gas inside of it.
All right, so look. So this whole lineup here, we got two people that became villains by accident, and one dude that's actually a villain. This is not a lame villain. He's throwing bricks.
This is a really lame villain.
It would kill.
He's throwing actual bricks.
And he robs his victims, and they give them what he wants, and he still kills them
He
anyway.
can't be on the list because you would come up off your money if somebody tried to hit you with a brick.
No. What'd you say?
You can dodge a brick.
You can dodge a brick, but you can't dodge a ball.
I was about to say, if you can dodge a brick, you can dodge a ball.
How do you fill a brick with poison? I'm so hung up on that.
They don't explain it. They don't explain it.
Maybe.
And here's how he's defeated, by the way.
You take his brick away?
So
Take my brick up.
Oh, it's even lamer than that. So 7-Eleven confronts him, and 7-Eleven strategically stands in front of a window, and as Brickbat throws him, he dodges until all of his bricks are out the window, hitting whoever's out on the street.
And there would be Chad Jennings. If you knew Chad enough, you'd know that he's the unluckiest son of a bitch ever. Going to get a boom.
If you get close enough to a person with a brick, you can't get out the way. you get hit with that brick.
All right.
And then it's filled with poison.
I'm saying.
We've got a few more to go through. Let's
All
do
right.
the vote.
Vote.
Toad.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Bryce is
Sorry.
shut down.
I just hope. All right, Crazy Quilt. You sons of bitches! I bet. Brickbat. Oh, come on.
Crazy Quilt wins it again. Is that 2 for you?
That's 2 for
That is 2
him.
for me. I did my homework.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did my homework. I typed my shit out. You wrote yours with shitty handwriting.
Nobody can read that, Wes.
Except for me.
That's true. All right.
All right,
It
Bryce.
isn't over yet.
See, look.
He's a dude.
All right, hold on.
This would work on me. I don't like the
Before
color.
you get to your points, show of applause. Who many think Bryce is wrong?
It's not that. See,
God
you
damn
know
it.
why?
I thought it was gonna be
Because
bigger.
he's a less cool Mr. Freeze. That's all that is. He's literally he's a guy in an Averex jacket with a cold gun.
Hey,
Will you at least agree with me that he's better than Icicle Jr.?
I mean, okay, that's fair.
All right.
But look, I mean, look, you can go to Burlington Coat Factory, and you can get that exact coat. And if you get a gun that shoots ice cubes or whatever, and now you're Captain Cold.
I feel like the second part of that is slightly more difficult.
I mean, okay, it's a little bit more difficult, but also, I mean, you know, 2023, right? You never know what people got. We got jetpacks. What you say? Say it, what?
Nobody, you're not gonna give somebody $50
You're
who has a
gonna
gun,
give $50 to that guy right there with a chainsaw.
I mean,
and he's going to turn your
Yeah.
dick into ice.
it is a gun. It is a gun.
We've
So that is
already
true.
had that happen.
But at that point, are you scared of him because he has a gun or because you know he's Captain Cold?
All right, let me ask you this.
I'm just saying.
Again,
I'm just saying.
You're going to turn your dick
If that's the case, you're not scared of Captain Cold.
All right, question. Would you rather? What would you be more scared of? Getting shot with a bullet in the dick, or getting your dick froze off?
Can I ask you a question, Chad,
Bullet.
before you answer?
I
that
am.
question?
Yeah.
Buddy, what's with the dicks? There's so many other parts of the anatomy you could get shot in, like the heart.
I know what hurts Bryce.
Captain Cold's just not
Dicks
it.
hurt Bryce.
He's not the dude. He could have been Mr. Freeze, but he just doesn't have the technology.
I have
He's
a
so
serious-
much cooler than Mr. Freeze.
He's not cooler than Mr. Freeze.
Okay, everybody shut up for a second. I have a serious question. It's like one of those things with Darkseid or Darkseid and Thanos. Everybody thinks
Darkseid.
But Darkseid came first, right?
Yeah.
Did this dude come before or after Mr. Freeze? Do you
Before.
know?
I don't know.
Before.
Because it's like Swamp Thing and that other guy.
A man thing.
But you know, the difference is Swamp Thing and Man Thing are both cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Mr. Freeze is cool.
Captain
Captain Cold is
No,
not.
no. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze is not cool.
It's pretty cool.
Oh my God!
He's pretty cool. Yeah.
What'd you say about coming?
And look, and that Captain Cold, he's in
We
a
got snacks.
that Captain
We got
Cold is in a
famous people in the
sweatsuit.
room.
That Captain Cold is in a sweatsuit. He's actually in a whole like.
Give a lady a drink.
But Captain Cold is the leader of the Flash's Rogues Gallery. He is amazing.
He's in right now. He's in a Fruit of the Loom sweatsuit, and he has a cold
But he
gun.
can handle sub-zero temperatures. That's why he wears it.
Because that's why you wear sweatsuits and coats and stuff, so you could go outside in the cold.
Mr. Freeze has a fishbowl for a head.
And that's cooler. He's got a whole Iron Man suit with the cold things or whatever. And dude went to Walmart
I thought you said he wet a Walmart.
and he got a sweatsuit. And okay, sometimes he's got fur on it or
Yeah.
whatever. Look like that. Come on, man.
Fashionable.
Captain Cold was around before Mr. Freeze. He predates him by about 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so that means that Mr. Freeze saw Captain Cold and said, "I should do this better."
He may well have done that.
Saying,
all right, next
You're
one. Next.
picking more what would be called mainstream because the characters you're bringing up, you still see in comics.
Did somebody pay you to talk?
Yes. But I've noticed versus the other ones are more obscure.
Yeah.
Pulling stuff that you still see a lot more often in comics and TV and stuff.
Yeah.
still lame. we see Ja Rule all the time. Saying,
Wesley, you ready?
Wes,
All right, Wes.
This is Big Wheel.
keep on turning. Proud Mary,
This
keep
is
on
a
burning.
guy
2,
who
3,
hops
4.
in a wheel outfitted with guns and arms.
That sounds awesome, dude.
That's all it is.
But wasn't he featured in the Spider-Man show animated series with the kid who could roller skate, skateboard,
You mean the 81?
rocket skate?
Captain Skateboard?
No, it's like rocket. I can't remember the kid's name. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, but apparently through comic book history, there have been multiple big wheels, and it's just different guys hopping in the wheel and driving it around. She's baby.
And that drove up to me. I'd be scared.
Am I the only one that thinks
I
that's
feel
kind
like
of cool?
I feel like it would like tip easily, and then he's like done for. All you gotta do is tip the wheel.
I feel like this is a hit and a miss.
It's a wheel with a gun.
Yeah.
As long as it stays upright.
Dude, you could say the same thing about the four of us.
He's got those coin changers the car hops used to wear at the restaurant.
That's right.
That's true. All right, Chad.
25
All right.
cents to ride.
So the next one is by far
Think about
the.
us.
So the one that I picked for this round is by far the scariest. Reefer King. Dun dun dun.
Drugs are bad.
Dr. Bong was taken, now we have Reefer King.
Reefer King is the villain of Yankee Boy.
What?
Yankee Boy.
What?
Debuted in Dynamic Comics number 16 in October 1945, created by Sam Cooper. So, I have to read this one because I cannot make this shit up. So, Reefer King is a shady dealer of, and this is from the comic book, funny cigarettes, who took advantage of wartime tobacco shortages.
Those cigarettes told the best joke. Bazooka Joe had nothing on them.
And this was his pitch to shopkeepers to get them to buy his cigarettes. But again, this is verbatim. At a dime per cig, you'll be making yourself 100% profit, Mac. And when your customers get in the habit, you'll be in the clover.
The devil's cabbage.
This entices an owner who buys the cigarettes and sells one to a teenager named Mickey.
Oh, you're not supposed to do drugs when you're a teenager.
Oh, then this comic book tells you why. So Mickey proceeds to smoke the marijuana in a dark alley,
No, he's smoking the funny cigarette.
causing him to, quote, think different.
Gonna make him into one of those long-haired hippie liberals.
So by smoking one marijuana cigarette, Mickey thinks his cap gun looks like a real gun, decides to rob a gas station, gets beat up, and sent to prison.
Oh, that went different than I thought it was going to.
Yankee Boy gets involved upon Mickey's arrest. He confronts the king, who pulls a gun and shoots wildly, hitting the shopkeeper in the fucking face. Yankee Boy eventually catches up to the king in his hideout, defeats him, and makes him walk back to the police headquarters.
And then they wrote The Outsiders.
That is the Reefer King's one and only appearance.
Wow.
Because that's his weapon. He has a sickle for a weapon.
The Grim Reaper.
What you can't see in the background is his partner called the Creeper, who looks like the Grim Reaper, and his weapon is a fucking axe.
I don't know this lady here with the dark lipstick, the goth chick. What were you saying? Say it a little louder.
That's why he has the sickle, because he has to cut the weed down and like
Oh.
Now, how did you know that?
We'll never know. I'm an innocent little girl, remember?
Well, I'll try not to call you a girl, but yes. No, innocent. That's what I hear.
Reefer King was like Don Knotts, dude.
Oh my
He
God.
really does.
God.
He really does.
It does.
All right, we ready for the vote?
So he was a dude that just had a bad day,
Yep.
essentially.
Selling funny cigarettes.
Yeah.
That happens. All right. Captain Cold.
Come on. I'm saying.
Big wheel, keep on. Can't stop.
Ooh, Wesley takes a burn.
Oh my God. You went down quicker than Chad.
Yeah. Well, hold on. We'll see. Reefer King. Oh shit!
You got one.
Listen, Chad. The Greers do not want to pay for this shit if you break it. All right.
Oh God, I hurt my side.
She's got a sciatica. We're old. All right, is this our last one?
It's our last round.
Holy shit, you guys excited? And then at the end we have more cupcakes and prizes.
So it's so to keep a count, it's 2 for Wesley, 1 for me. Shit for you.
Hold on
If
now.
the first one's a 3-way tie, it doesn't
We
count.
got a tie.
Got a tie.
That's all right. That means just
So does that mean I'm tied? No, that means Wesley's ahead because if you count him as having 3.
I got this last one though. I've got this last
You
one.
think? All right, let's see. Bryce, what's your final pick?
Ball Chalk the Leaper.
What?
Yep. Final
Say it
pick.
again.
Ball Chalk.
That's how you say it? Is
That-
that Bat Rock?
Batroc.
I know what his name is. I call him Ball Chalk.
Did you say
Yeah.
ball drop?
I call him Ball Chalk.
Ball drop?
We're going to drop the ball.
Nah. He jumps high.
Yep.
He's a martial artist and he jumps high.
Played by George St. Pierre in the Civil
That's
War.
it. That's it. That's the whole
Is it
story.
a Civil War movie?
At the very beginning, he's the one Captain America fights on the ship.
He's the one
He
looking
could,
around.
you could,
I don't
if
know.
you could break down his origin story how you want. He could be special ops. He could be whatever. Yep. So is all of the other villains and heroes or whatever. This dude jumps really high. He's acrobatic. He's a martial artist. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. So is everybody, right?
No.
So is everybody in comics?
Or Mindy at all.
No, but I'm saying
I
like
just pulled my hip getting up.
every other superhero and every other villain is way more dynamic. He's kind of agile and jumps high. So is it? I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm not lying. I'm not arguing with you. He's pretty lame.
It's kind of lame,
It's
man.
very lame.
That's kind of lame. That's it. And I mean, I guess I'm the mask, maybe. I mean, that makes it worse. Yeah.
And he's French, isn't he?
Hey.
French.
Yeah. And I mean, it would be cool if he changed his name, but he chose the leaper. He put the leaper at the end.
I'll throw you a croissant. That wasn't French. I don't know
That's
what
not.
that
That's
was.
not doing it, man.
Actually sounded like that frog did. All right, who's next?
Wesley.
Thank you. So, true story. This is Codpiece. And his
WTF.
villain origin story, he was picked on because apparently Codpiece revealed himself to a woman, and the woman insulted his manhood. And he was so upset by this that he developed basically a crotch cannon. And he goes around with this Codpiece, his name, and basically blasts people with his crotch cannon.
He's got to be sterile.
He can also outfit that cannon with a boxing glove, and there are panels of him
Hey.
with a boxing glove popping out of his cannon and hitting people in the face.
Hold on.
Okay.
Wesley,
I know what you watched him do that
Hey.
earlier was this. Now it was this.
Hold on. Wesley,
Full range of motion.
so Wesley provided me these photos, and I almost vetoed you because there's actually another one where he turns his codpiece into a drill, and he's drilling into a door, and it's a hand crank.
Oh my God, a hand crank?
Yeah.
You got to admit though, that's cooler than the guy that jumps high.
I mean, he does got.
I'm just saying.
I saved the best for last.
I'm telling you.
He was
I
played
can't
by
say
Tom
any of the
Savini
jokes.
In the movie.
What'd you say?
He said he was Tom Savini in the movie.
Oh, Dust Till Dawn.
From Dust Till Dawn, yeah.
But codpiece actually.
He's in the whole movie.
No.
But no, Codpiece was actually featured on the Harley Quinn animated show, and he's featured in the Doom Patrol.
But how do you get him into the animated show?
It's Harley Quinn. It's the adult
Harley
animated.
Oh,
Quinn,
see,
yes,
adult
the
one.
adult
Okay,
version.
okay. I haven't watched
He goes
it.
and hits on Harley Quinn at a bar.
Oh my God.
Coming soon to a cosplay contest near you.
I feel like there would be a ton of cod pieces around here
Yeah.
if somebody got pissed every time someone insulted their manhood.
I'm saying.
Right?
All right. Well, my pick. I don't think there's any chance of it beating Codpiece.
No, dude. No.
But Double Down.
Double
I swear to
down.
God, Chad, I don't know which one's more horrifying, your picture or that damn video.
So Double Down is a villain of The Flash. She debuted in Flash Iron Heights in October 2001. It was created by Jeff Johns and Ethan Van Sciver.
That's his first problem.
Yep. She's not lying. So Jeremy Tell was a con man and a gambler. After losing all of his money in a poker game, Jeremy killed the winner. So here's where things get interesting. The cards used in the game were the owners, and were the winner, the guy who won, and they turned out to be mystically cursed. So the cards became animated and attacked Tails, searing off his flesh and grafting to his body. Now the cards can detach from his body at his command, traveling at incredible speeds to slice through weaker
So
materials.
this is the Walking Dead Gambit?
Yep, exactly.
That's still cooler than jumping high.
He has skin made out of a playing deck, and it just throws the cards. That's it.
I agree with Bryce on that.
I'm saying that's cool. Yeah, that's just way cooler than jumping high.
To pick up with himself.
And paper
You're always
cuts.
playing with yourself.
Paper cuts suck.
Right.
They do.
I mean, paper cuts suck really bad.
The only thing that I will give him is he's one of the few people to actually hurt Superman. He gave Superman a paper cut because his cards are magical, so therefore it hurts Superman.
You got.
That's
You got. I'm just saying. You've got. All right. So you've got the dude with the Iron Man jockstrap, and you've got the guy with the playing card body that can give you infinite paper cuts, and a dude that jumps really high.
All right.
All right.
Let us decide.
I want y'all to marinate on that.
It's time to vote. Batrock the Leaper.
Come on.
Next.
Codpiece.
Dude, I fucking love that one.
Reefer King. Ah, you bastards. Double Down.
All right. Just saying.
So who wins?
Well, Wesley got the most points.
Wesley got the most points. Let's
give it up for
Wes.
Wesley.
Chad, we got one more.
Oh shit! So Joe, it's time for Joe's contribution. The most overused villain. And Joe, 1, 2, 3.
You guys are going to be pissed.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Is this shit the most overused thing in the entire universe?
Yeah.
Yes.
And by the way, I like the Joker. I'm not going to shit on it too much, but God bless America.
It's too
there
much.
are thousands of villains out there, and every jackanape thinks, oh my God, I'm a thespian, and I must play this tortured soul.
Still haven't got a Magpie movie.
Am I right? And I will get an Oscar posthumously. Oh, was that too soon? Too soon?
Damn.
Too soon? No, he hasn't died yet. But don't worry. So anyway, is this too dark for you all? Too dark? But seriously, do you all agree that the Joker, it is a little overplayed?
Yeah.
And we're getting now another movie with who?
The guy from
I don't-
Banshees of
I don't
Inisherin.
know.
Joaquin.
I know Joaquin.
Oh, that
name
one.
again. But what's her face? Lady Gaga's playing
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
But not to mention that when Matt Reeves' Batman movie, it's probably going to be the guy from Banshees of Inisherin playing
Barry Kogan.
Barry Kogan.
Right.
And the Eternals.
And we can't even keep up with which Batman villain we're supposed to follow.
It's always weird to me when they
Condiment King.
It's weird to me when they make villains out of normal people that hate stuff.
Yeah.
That's all. That's It's like, come on, man.
I hate peas.
Man.
What kind of supervillain?
It'd be normal people that hate stuff, and then you become a supervillain. Like, nah, man.
What
you
do
know.
you guys hate the most, other than us? Did you just roll your eyes? We got snaps, and now we got eye rolls. What? Anybody?
I have a very specific answer.
Joe Lewis.
No.
You're not the first redhead to say it to me either.
People who treat the gas station pump area as a parking space.
Okay.
How about Las Vegas Day?
And those sons of bitches.
They're the real villains. They are the real villains.
Seriously, you want to know mine? People who chew with their mouth open.
Real villains. Real villains.
Unnecessary mouth noises.
Real villains. Yeah.
Unnecessary mouth noises. Please just don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounded sexy though when you did it.
Joe, what is it you're doing now, though, then?
That you got. That's the best you got. Spent 45 minutes writing that one out. John's a friend. So thank you all so much. Do we have anything else for
Well,
you?
Bryce and Wesley.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about your comic real quick.
Yes. So Bryce and I have created a new comic book. It's my first comic book. It's Bryce's
42nd.
42nd. Hard Justice. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you like action movies. Okay, keep them up. Raise your hand if you like video games. Basically everybody in the room. Okay, awesome. So,
Raise your hand if you like Booster Gold. Oh!
Raise your hand if you like cupcakes. Yeah.
You only got like 5. You only got 5 people. You only got 5
maybe
people.
just 5 people who knew
Can
who it was.
we do this with lame ass heroes?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
we'll be
We're
back
done.
next year.
We'll do it.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I won't use Matt or Eating Lad.
We did it pre-COVID and pissed off John. So anyway, go ahead.
Thank you. Hard Justice is a story about 2 guys, Saint and Rex. This is some awesome cover art by Bryce up here. Bryce is the artist, I'm the writer. But Hard Justice is about 2 guys that want to clean up the streets with their fists. It's Lethal Weapon meets Double Dragon. Is how we're pitching it. Word, yes. So, in your seats is a Hard Justice flyer. So we are kickstarting this book. It's on Kickstarter right now for 7 more days. We are fully funded, but we are now working towards stretch goals. So you have 7 days to check out our Kickstarter.
Can you define stretch goals for me?
Stretch goals. So when you hit your goal, of course you want to try to get more money out of people who back you.
Okay,
make
different than
pledges.
I thought. Yeah.
Okay. So stretch goals are additional rewards you can get on top of what you've already pledged. So we've unlocked a few. We got more stretch goals planned, but there's 7 more days for you to hop on and help us make Hard Justice happen. So you got flyers in your seats. You've also got some stickers. If you don't have a sticker in your seat, you can probably find a sticker. But check us out on Kickstarter. All the information's on the back of your flyer. We'd love to have you guys take a look at our project and hopefully make a pledge. Thank you very much.
You're not leaving yet.
All right. Also, don't forget to. Oh, by the way, Bryce is at Tate. What booth are you at?
909.
909. He is there. He is there doing commissions. So if you
He and our good friend Ken, who also did our artwork for Bonehead Weekly, Ken Kirk, are there, and they're doing commissions all weekend long, right?
Yep. We'll be there at 909. Commissions wide open right now because I finished my last one before I came down here. So come down there. Don't ask for any of the villains that I put on that list.
Come on, you can whip out.
Everybody asks for copies.
I will draw copies. I'll draw copies.
Copies and Batroc leaping over the copies.
When you
God.
When you walk up to him, say, "Please whip out codpiece for me, Bryce." Just whip that shit out right now.
Yeah, and seriously, check out Bryce's booth. He's an amazing artist.
Yeah. He's an amazing artist, and Wes here is a really good writer. It's, we had him on Bonehead a few weeks ago, and Wes has become a friend, but Bryce has been an old friend for a long time. Really, really, really old friend. You're fucking old, dude.
Yeah, you know.
But we appreciate him so much, and we like Bonehead. We really love talking to people, specifically the behind-the-scenes folks of a lot of movies, but we also love supporting local artists, and I hope you do too. That's one of the great things about coming to Lexington Comic-Con. Is all those different local artists up there, writers, you know, art people who draw, all those things. Go up there, pay a little money. Probably going to be a little cheaper. Skip out on one of the autographs maybe, and do that. Spend a little money with them because they're not getting rich. I promise you.
Yeah.
Facts. And I will say every time.
That was way too serious. Sorry.
Hey, no. That
Hold on.
Every time that one of you comes along and supports a person like myself or Wes or something like that, you're really pushing the bar forward and you're changing the culture of things because, you know, the local artists, the indie artists, we are oftentimes unsung when we're, you know, doing what we can to try to, you know, hustle forward. No, none of the mainstream things. You know what I mean? We're just making comics for the sake of comics.
For the love, man.
So anytime that you all support us, it fuels us a little bit, not just monetarily, but just it feels really, really good. And yeah, you know, thank you. We make it for y'all anyway. So thank you.
Bonehead Weekly.
And
subscribe.
And the homies at Bonehead. Please.
Yeah, subscribe to Bonehead on YouTube or wherever you get your podcast. I have a couple of scans for iTunes and SoundCloud there. But also you can check us out on another podcast called Good Movie Monday. Our friends Glenn and Ben way down in Australia, they have a podcast where we do a segment. They interview a lot of cool guests every week. So highly recommend checking them out as well.
Absolutely.
And Bonehead After Dark, where I play Genuine's pony on loop. Until I play that until 6 a.m. And again, I want to repeat, Genuine's pony on loop. No remixes.
With the occasional entry of Paul Anka.
Yeah. Every now and then I jump in and I say,
It happens.
Oh yeah.
It
And that's
happens in
it.
my basement.
Yeah.
I wear different clothing.
Yeah. Every 30 minutes or something. I
It's
say,
a little
oh,
different
yeah.
by being a little less. And if you're into chubby chasing, it's for you.
Yeah. It's all good. I recommend, you know, just
If you're a cub out there looking for your
wear your best nightgown and bring some cocoa butter.
Yeah, and we cry to Bridges of Madison County.
Cavathier.
And a fish sandwich.
And a fish sandwich. So sorry. Can you tell we're old friends? All right. What's the next fucking thing? Come on. We got shit
I
to
guess
give
we have
out.
prizes.
We have prizes. Not only do we have prizes, we also have Bonehead Weekly stickers. We have these Hard Justice stickers that I cannot for the life of me get this damn thing. Why is it so tough?
Oh, I guess I should put
I'm
this.
not very good with
It's
my
not
hands.
tough, it's hard.
Giggity.
Hard Justice.
Giggity.
Giggity. All right, so how are we going to give out the prizes, dude?
It's your show.
All right.